One of President Trump's first actions of his second term was to reestablish the federal use of private prisons. It was barred under the Biden administration. The largest operator in the U.S., CoreCivic, could be one of the biggest beneficiaries of the new federal contracts. In tonight's In-Depth, CBS's Skylar Henry reports on the company's safety record.
39-year-old Matthew Vogel was finishing up a 6-month stint for a parole violation at a CoreCivic-run prison in Tennessee, when the day before his release, he was beaten to death allegedly by his cellmate, a man serving 3 life sentences for murder.
And he had a big heart, very emotional.
Maria Googe is his mother.
What questions do you still have?
Who dropped the ball? Did nobody hear it? Were there no guards that could have stopped it or intervened? There's just too many what ifs.
CoreCivic is the largest prison operator in America. Ben Rabin is suing the company on behalf of Vogel's family.
This is a company that makes tens of millions of dollars every year and yet leaves its prisons understaffed.
The suit alleges that to save on staffing costs, CoreCivic reduced a risk rating for Vogel's cellmate from a 4, the most dangerous, to a 0.
And he's got multiple first-degree murder convictions.
The U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, continues awarding lucrative contracts to private prison firms CoreCivic and the GEO Group, frequently bypassing competitive bids. Recently, ICE partnered with CoreCivic to reactivate a 2,500-bed facility in California City, projected to become the state's largest immigration detention center with $10 million in initial 6-month funding. GEO Group also secured a 15-year ICE contract to expand capacity at Delaney Hall in New Jersey, despite intense political and activist occupation. While state and local communities have attempted to block these deals, New Jersey passed a ban on new ICE contracts, but it was overturned by a federal appeals court, affirming federal dominance. Activists in Congress, like Senator Cory Booker from New Jersey, warn of horrific conditions, citing reports of medical neglect, violence, malnourishment, and retaliation. Investigations have exposed alarming environments. Torrance County Detention, CoreCivic run, shows unsanitary conditions, cells flooding with sewage, and severe understaffing. Detained individuals are reportedly paid as little as $1 per day for forced labor cleaning facilities, and a myriad of human rights abuses documented. Advocates pressing for contract non-renewal highlight that nearly 90% of ICE detainees are in private for-profit facilities, urging federal policy shifts to phase out the private prison dependency. Private prison giants CoreCivic and GEO Group profit from ICE contracts under fast-tracked, often no-bid terms. The inhumane conditions reported, neglect, violence, forced labor. Doesn't this raise red flags? The sudden expansion of immigration laws and ICE detention contracts? These companies are publicly traded. They stand to profit billions. History shows that where opaque deals and rushed renewals exist, the risk of backroom lobbying, political kickbacks, and often bribery follows. So what do we need here? More aggressive oversight for one, compliance and audit checks on the prisons, or do we not care because we consider these people to be criminals and they shouldn't have been there to begin with? Let me know your thoughts.